While most of the world is winding down for the holidays, the precious metals markets are screaming. It is Tuesday, December 23rd, 2025, and we are witnessing history in real time. Gold has just shattered its 50th record high of the year, hitting a staggering $4,530 an ounce. But the real earthquake is happening in the silver market. Silver, the poor man's gold, is currently shaking the bears out of their positions, touching an overnight record of $70.15. Now, why is this happening exactly when the markets are supposed to be quiet? Because while diplomats talk peace, the drums of war are getting louder. We are currently facing two major geopolitical powder kegs, and if you aren't watching Venezuela and Ukraine, you're missing the real reason the safe haven trade is exploding. The biggest catalyst this morning is the escalating standoff in the Caribbean. President Trump has just issued a direct, public warning to Nicolas Maduro: don't mess with the United States. The US has intensified its naval blockade, officially seizing oil from a supertanker and vowing to keep it. We are seeing a full-scale blockade of tankers going to and from Venezuela, with US forces boarding non-sanctioned ships in a massive effort to curb Caracas crude revenue. At least 14 vessels have been loaded under the shadow of these sanctions since December 11th. And as the US steps up its boarding operations, the fear of a regional conflict is sending investors straight into hard assets. When oil tankers are being seized by the US Navy, the market doesn't just ask for safety, it demands it. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, the situation in Ukraine has taken a dark turn. Just as negotiators were sitting down for peace talks, Russia launched a brutal drone and missile strike across the country, hitting energy targets and killing civilians. President Zelensky is calling this a clear signal of Russia's true priorities, slamming the attack for taking place right as his team returned from talks with US officials. The message to the market is clear: diplomacy is being used as a tactical distraction. This sense of betrayal on the global stage is driving a massive move out of risk assets and into February COMEX gold. Let's look at the dossier on the numbers. Gold is on track for its strongest annual gain since 1979, up a massive 70% this year. The bulls have their eyes set on a $4,600 close, while the bears are desperately trying to hold the line at $4,300. As for silver, it's up over 130% this year. We've seen a breakout past the $69 resistance, and the next psychological kill zone for the bears is $75. Keep an eye on the outside factors, too. The US dollar index is trending lower, and the 10-year Treasury yield is sitting at 4.15%. In a world where paper yields 4% but gold gains 70%, the choice for big money is becoming obvious. As we head into this holiday-shortened week, liquidity is thinning, which means we could see even more explosive moves. The Wyckoff market rating for both metals is a near-perfect 9.5. This is a bull's market in its purest form, fueled by energy wars and geopolitical instability. The world is hedging against chaos. The only question left is, are you?